What if I told you that you're currently missing the best day of your life because you're too busy rehearsing the conversation that hasn't even happened yet? Or you're replaying a mistake that can't be unmade? What if the peace you're searching for isn't at the end of your to-do list, but in the very breath you're taking right now? Today, we're talking about the art of the now. Not the now where you're scrolling while eating, but the now where you actually show up for your own life. We're breaking down 3 ways to stay present in the moment without feeling like you're losing your edge. Are you ready? I hope you are. Let's get into it. Welcome to the Catalyst Podcast. I'm your host, Jason. You can catch us on all your favorite platforms: Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Threads, and TikTok. You can also listen to our episodes on Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and our home here at Podbean. Folks, we want to hear from you. If you're interested in being a guest or contributing, reach out to us at catalystmotivationpodcast@gmail.com. That's catalystmotivationpodcast@gmail.com. Join the Catalyst community today. Share the message and be part of something truly transformative. Okay? Welcome to episode 145, The Ghost of Tuesday Future. Okay, you're not going to believe this, but we're a generation of accidental time travelers. Okay? How many times have you driven all the way to work, pulled into your parking lot, and realized you have absolutely no memory of your drive? I've been there, especially now since I'm now commuting to work. I worked six and a half years of remote working, and now I'm starting to drive to work. And there are 1 or 2 times where it's like 5:30 in the morning and I don't know how I got there. You're physically in the car, but mentally you were in like 3 different meetings, a hypothetical argument with your neighbor at the grocery store. You've checked out of reality before even hitting the highway. Or think about those beautiful moments like sunrises or sunsets, your kids laughing, or even a great meal. Instead of actually feeling it, we're experiencing it through the lens of a smartphone screen. We've become so obsessed with capturing the moment for our future selves or our followers that we forget to inhibit it. We're like tourists in our own lives. We're taking photos of the monuments or the moments that never actually touch our souls. It's messy and distracting, and it leaves us feeling even hollow, or even more hollow than even when our lives looked full on paper. So how do we stop this? How do we stop this time travel? Well, we have to build some anchors. So I'm going to give you 3 ways to get back on solid ground. Okay? We got 3 ways to stay in the now. Get your stuff out. You already know it's time to write some stuff down, so let's get ready. You got it? All right, don't pretend that you got it. Go get it. I mean, your phone's right there, right? Just grab it. Okay, ready? Here we go. The first one is the sensory handshake, okay? When your mind starts racing into next week, stop and shake hands with the present. Okay? Name 3 things that you can hear, 2 things that you can smell, and the texture of whatever is in your hand. This isn't just mindfulness. This is biological, right? You're signaling to your nervous system that there is no immediate lion to fight. You're safe. You are here right now. Name 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and the texture of whatever is in your hand. And then be in it. Number two, quit productivity porn. Like, whoa, what's that? Yes, quit productivity porn. We've been sold this lie that if we aren't optimizing every single second, we're failing, right? We treat our now like it's a bridge to a better later. To stay in the now, you have to embrace the empty minute. The time spent waiting for the elevator or the coffee to brew, it isn't a gap to be filled with a quick scroll. It's a chance to just exist. So live in it. Put the phone down. Be aware of where you are at that moment. Number three, forgive the drift. Forgive the drift. Okay? Here's the secret. Staying in the now isn't about never leaving. It's about how fast you come back. When you realize you've been spiraling about a bill or an ex, don't beat yourself up. Just say, okay, here I go. I'm doing it again. Let me shift back. Let me just shift back. The moment you notice that you are present, you're present. That's been one of the biggest gifts for me. And if you haven't found it yet, I'm praying that you do. Right? The science on this is wild. Okay? So a famous Harvard study found that people spend about 47% of their waking hours thinking about something other than what they're actually doing. 47%. That means we're effectively ghosting half of our entire lives. We're like that one friend who says they're 5 minutes away when they haven't even put their pants on yet, right? We're perpetually not quite there. Imagine if you treated your Netflix subscription like your life. You'd be paying full price, but staring at a blank wall for half the movie. We've got to stop paying the distraction tax. Stop getting distracted. Be in the moment. There are so many things you're missing out on. As I told, and I continue to tell when I tell my story, that cancer was the greatest gift I ever got. It was, because it made me become present. It made me focus on right now. And it changed my life. If you're out there and you don't think you can break the cycle that you're in, you're wrong. You can. And there are many people out there just like you. And they're doing it. Or maybe they're at that decision where they want to make that change, but they're afraid to take that step. You just have to take one step. And one step can change your entire world. And maybe we can help you with that first step. I've got an actionable exercise here. My mouth is just all over the place today. Like, wow. Okay, our actionable exercise. Here we go. Feet on the floor reflection. All right. Feet on the floor reflection. Okay. So whatever you're doing, unless you're driving, of course, right? Please keep your eyes on the road and wait until you get home. Okay. But here's what I want you to do. I want you to take a deep breath. Okay. Breathe in. Okay. First thing is the weight. The weight. All right. Wherever you are, I want you to feel the literal weight of your body. If you're sitting in a chair, I want you to feel the weight of your body in that chair, or your feet on the floor if you're standing. Acknowledge the gravity, right? Gravity is the one thing that never lets you drift off into space, right? Feel that, embrace it. The next thing I want you to do is ask yourself, in this exact second, right now, is anything actually wrong? Is anything actually wrong? Usually the answer is no. The wrong stuff is in the past or the future, not right now. Once we do that, I want you to make the commitment. I want you to pick one mundane task, one simple task, washing dishes, walking to a mailbox, brushing your teeth, and promise yourself to do it with 100% attention, right? No podcasts, not even us, the Catalyst Motivation Podcast. No podcasts, no plannings, just water, air, and you, okay? Life isn't a destination, right? It's not a destination. It's the stuff that's happening while you're waiting for the important stuff to start. So stay present, stay messy, and keep living. Just keep living. Well, folks, that's it. All right. I want to thank you so much for listening to the Catalyst Motivation Podcast. If this message hit home, or if you feel like this is a message that somebody needs, please share it with someone, right? And as always, keep showing up. We appreciate you so much from all over the world. All over the world, this tiny little podcast is reaching so many people, and just keep sharing it. The world needs this podcast. The world needs you to keep showing up. So please do it. Please like and subscribe to our podcast for more motivational podcasts. Yes. And content as well, too. Follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Threads, and TikTok for even more inspiration. And we have the book, The Ways of Compromise. It is out. Please go and pick that up. I want to thank you so much for listening to episode 145 of the Catalyst Podcast. We look forward to seeing you next time for episode 146. Go be great.